2018 Mazda CX-5. 2018 Mazda CX-5 Review. It features a refined and upscale nature, an abundance of technology and security features, and excellent utility. 4-star overall score. Mazda redesigned its CX-5 crossover SUV just this past year. Notable improvements incorporate a more comfortable ride quality, a nicer cabin, and new safety and technology features. Factoring within the CX-5's traditionally taut steering and suspension, we presume the 2018 Mazda CX-5 is amongst the best small SUVs available. A quiet cabin and refined interior don't detract through the CX-5's reputation to be a driver's vehicle either. About the only thing that diminishes the CX-5's appeal is often the lack of an electric drain engine upgrade. Although performance is on par with the camp engines on competing models, you'll find nothing more powerful available. Rivals such as Chevrolet Equinox and Kia Sportage offer strong turbocharged engines for anyone who is after something with additional oomph. But overall we like the 2018 Mazda CX-5 due to its excellent balance of sportiness, comfort and practicality. The exterior design is sleek and modern, even though not overly generous inside. The CX-5 possesses a competitive quantity of room for anyone and cargo. The upscale interior materials, as well as a host of normal tech and convenience features, convey the sense of vehicle that will cost considerably more than it can do. It's a top pick for any small crossover in 2018. Notably, we picked the 2018 Mazda CX-5 as one of best family SUVs and best small SUVs with this year. What's new? The 2018 Mazda CX-5 largely carries over from your previous model year, if this was extensively redesigned. New for 2018 are such standard features to be a leather-wrapped tire and blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. Also new is cylinder deactivation technology meant to improve fuel economy slightly. The 2.5-liter engine automatically shuts the two outside cylinders at cruising speeds to optimize efficiency. Last year's Grand Select trim level is discontinued for 2018. The 2018 Mazda CX-5 will come in 3 trim levels to accommodate the tastes as well as of various buyers. We like the mid-level touring model due to the practical combined value and features, including 19-inch wheels, new this season, plus a full suite of safety equipment. The optional touring preferred package adds such items as navigation plus an upgraded speakers, and all-wheel drive can be obtained for an expense for those who want to buy. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Mazda CX-5 crossover emerges in 3 trim levels: Sport, Touring and Grand Touring. All models have front-wheel drive with all-wheel drive available just as one option. The sole engine choice is often a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, 187 horsepower, 186 pounds-feet of torque, that is mated to your 6-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment for each CX-5 includes 17-inch wheels, LED headlights, a 7-inch touchscreen, a rear-view camera, a 40/20/40 split rear seats, fold and recline, a leather-wrapped tire, a 4-speaker head unit, Bluetooth, a 4-speaker stereo and a couple of USB ports. Low-speed forward collision warning and mitigation and blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert may also be included. The available Sport Skyactiv Sense package adds such features as automatic high beams, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, upgraded forward collision warning and mitigation, and automatic windshield wipers. The touring trim adds a nutritious dose of comfort, things that most buyers will see appealing, including 19-inch wheels, keyless ignition and entry, heated front seats, simulated leather upholstery, dual-zone automatic climate control, a power-adjustable driver's seat, 2 additional speakers as well as more USB ports. It also has got the Skyactiv Sense suite of security features as standard. The optional touring preferred package adds such items as navigation, an alternative 10-speaker Bose head unit, a sunroof plus a power liftgate. The Grand Touring gets everybody of the above, as well as leather upholstery, driver seat memory settings, a power-adjustable passenger seat, satellite radio, and LED fog lights and taillights. The available Grand Touring Premium package has a head-up display with traffic sign recognition, a heated leader, heated second-row outboard seats and windshield wiper deicer. Trim-tested module. Each vehicle typically will come in multiple versions which are fundamentally similar. The S in this particular review provide our full test from the 2017 Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring, 2.5 liters inline-4, 6-speed automatic, AWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the present Mazda CX-5 has gotten some revisions. Our findings remain broadly applicable to in 2010-2018 Mazda CX-5, however. Driving. Mazda's penchant for handling prowess is alive and well within the CX-5. If your commute involves many twists or turns, you may not consider every other crossover. Just don't anticipate to get anywhere fast. The CX-5's thrust is ultimately meek whenever you really push it. Otherwise, it is really an easy vehicle to reside in with. Acceleration. The 2.5-liter provides underwhelming acceleration at a stop or while moving. Overtaking on the streets requires some planning. A sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour on our test track took 8.7 seconds, quick against rivals concentrating on the same engines. However, many vehicles on this class offer upgraded engines. Braking. It's very easy to bring the CX-5 into a smooth stop with all the moderate pedal firmness and predictable brake effort. It took 121 feet to avoid from 60 miles per hour, the average stopping distance with this class. Steering. Steering is weighted a little heavier compared to most crossovers, reflecting the CX-5's sporting intentions. It's never tricky to turn, however, and car park maneuvers are executed with no trouble. A slight build-up of effort at higher speeds makes it possible to know exactly the place that the wheels are pointed. Handling. This is in which the CX-5 excels. Since it's sharp and communicative, you may take corners at speeds over rivals without squealing tires or feeling as in case you are out of control. The car is unfazed by quick left-to-right transitions. This is the best handling small crossover. No doubt about it. Drivability. The transmission doesn't immediately jump to the highest gear possible under moderate acceleration, which assists with everyday drivability. It's hesitant to downshift, waiting, and soon you really provide the beans. In sport mode, the transmission hangs onto gears before you totally keep your distance the gas. Comfort. The CX-5 includes a comfortable cabin that a lot of people will discover quite pleasant. Noise levels are low, and also the climate control system excels. A few minor annoyances, a ride that's firm as well as a rear bench with little thigh support, make it from being the final passenger-friendly vehicle. Seat comfort. The front seats are shaped well and envelop one's body comfortably, although side bolsters squish aside during hard cornering. The rear bench is flat for the bottom. That might make long-distance travel uncomfortable for rear passengers. However, the trunk seat back reclines for more comfort. Ride comfort. The suspension setup that creates the CX-5 a world-class handler also accounts for a ride quality that's firmer compared to what you'll find in other compact crossovers. However, mid-corner bumps barely faze the CX-5, plus it never feels floaty. Road imperfections are handled immediately. Noise and vibration. Noise isn't an omnipresent issue. Wind noise and tire noise are very only evident at highway speeds. Even then, you will not have to raise your voice to go to passengers. Engine noise is see-through from moderate to heavy acceleration. Sport mode hangs onto gears, prolonging the raucous note. Climate control. The dual-zone automatic climate control system is effective to keep temperatures constant, together with the Touring's rear air vents. Heated front seats are toasty within the highest setting, along with the heated tire warms quickly. Controls for the back seat heaters are awkwardly located inside armrest. Interior. The cabin is incredibly much driver-oriented, with excellent visibility as well as a superb driving position. The short center console and wide gap between your brake and dead pedals certainly are a boon for tall drivers. It's slightly less friendly to backseat passengers since there's less room compared with some rivals. Ease people. All controls are in the driver's reach. The center display loses touchscreen ability whilst the car is moving. It's controlled by a simple-to-use knob at the shifter, and wash outside in sunlight. The driver armrests aren't tall enough to unwind your elbow yet still grip the leader. Getting in, getting out. Step-in height is often a couple inches taller in contrast to some vehicles in this particular segment. Most people will quickly realize it very easy to enter the CX-5. The tall doors mean you should duck. Exiting is usually simple, but passengers sitting behind tall front occupants might need to scrunch their legs to exit. Driving position. The driver's seat gives a lot of vertical adjustment, from low slung, for the crossover, to bury your head in the roof. The front on the seat bottom raises fairly high, offering lots of support on long-distance drives. The tire also supplies a nice selection of tilt and telescoping adjustment. Roominess. The CX-5 feels spacious in the beginning, as there are enough headroom for tall folks all around even with all the sunroof. Rear passengers might feel cramped through the sculpted outboard seats. This makes it difficult on an adult to sit within the middle. Rear legroom is really a little tight. Visibility. An elevated driving position, tall windows and narrow pillars get this an easy car to determine out of. The exception is inside three-quarters view. The window is really a bit small compared to those of competitors but supplies a decent view to limit blind spots. Standard backup camera comes with a high-def rear view. Quality. There's not just a single cheap-feeling trim piece within the CX-5 Grand Touring. All materials, through the leather upholstery to rarely used switchgear, feel expensive. The only disappointments include the malleable side bolsters that rub up against the center console in turns. Everything else is exceptional. Utility. The cargo area is really a little small to the class, and you still get the proportions expected from the crossover. The rear seats fold nearly flat with a pull from the remote release latches. The cargo cover is cleverly linked to the hatch, which means you don't ought to bend over and shove products in. Seats fold 40/20/40. Small item storage. Storage spaces abound, with every door sporting spacious pockets with water bottle cutouts. The center bin is deep, however, not especially wide, though there is a secondary bin in front from the shifter for really storage. There's a shallow tray inside a corner armrest detailed with USB ports. Cargo space. The cargo area is often a bit smaller than the ones from competitors, but we had been able to fit 2 large suitcases without impeding rear visibility. The loading height can be a little taller than many on this class, along with the door opening height is usually a little shorter. We dig the nifty retracting door-mounted cargo cover. Child safety seat accommodation. 4 slots about the outboard seats allow having access to the latch anchors. It's all too easy to push at night slots, though the anchors aren't a little bit. The tethers around the seat back are simple to reach, even while using cargo cover setup. Push down for the plastic tab that keeps stuff concealed to reach the tether. Towing. The CX-5 can tow as much as 2,000 pounds. This is above average to the segment, however the Ford Escape and Hyundai Santa Fe can tow nearly 3,500 pounds making use of their upgraded engines. Technology. The CX-5 is really a heavy hitter around the tech front, with USB ports sprinkled over the cabin, multiple advanced safety systems, as well as a standard 7-inch touchscreen having an intuitive interface. The driver aids are fairly sensitive, especially the blind spot monitor. Audio and navigation. The infotainment system is an easy task to use overall, though some virtual button iconography is actually difficult to decipher. The nav system predicts inputs so users should enter the entire address. Destination entry is disabled while moving, but it is possible to select home or flick through recent destinations. Smartphone integration. There are 2 USB ports within the front and 2 inside the back for the Grand Touring trim, both underneath the rose central armrest. The plugs in front seem to pull less power compared to rivals. It will take quite a while to recharge phones. Mazda doesn't offer Apple CarPlay or Android Auto yet. Driver aids. All from the latest advanced security measures are available. The lane departure warning system emits an original low-pitched buzzing sound that basically gets your attention. The blind spot monitor is hypersensitive, even triggering whilst the CX-5 is passing vehicles several car lengths behind. Voice control. The voice control system is apparently totally based upon natural speech recognition, without having prompts whatsoever. It's good at destination entry, calling people and tuning to terrestrial stereo. We couldn't understand to tune with a satellite radio station, however.